What's up everyone, Retro Leo here with another comic book review. This time I'm going to be reviewing Batman Detective Comics 1025, Joker War Collateral Damage. This is basically a team-up book between Batman and Batwoman. As the book starts, Batwoman is helping Bullock and some of the police hold off some Jokers. So that's basically all that is there at the beginning. We then cut to Wayne Enterprises, where Lucius Fox has been injected with the Joker toxin, and these clowns are bossing him around and telling him to increase the output. Lucius is trying to fight back the Joker toxin and is trying to delay all the Joker's plan, basically, till Batman can get there to stop it. And they're telling him to bring out the big guns, and he's like, yeah, the big guns, yeah. And so they send out these drones which are being created by these 3D weapon printers at Wayne Enterprises. And we cut back to Batwoman and Bullock, and he's like, oh, finally, help. And she's like, I hate to tell you this, but that's not one of ours. And the Joker Batwing thing starts firing at him, and Batman shows up being all cool with some kind of missile gun or some kind of gun and blows it out of the sky. And he says the EMP emitter can only short out one of their big drones, but there could be more. And then another one swoops in and knocks Batman out of the sky. And he's like, what are you doing here? And she's like, we don't work together anymore, right? Remember? So I do what I want to do. So they come up with a plan that they've got to get into Wayne Enterprises and stop these 3D printers. So him and Batman and Batwoman get on a motorcycle and ride to Wayne Enterprises. We then cut to Lucius Fox, and the clown's like, what is that noise coming up from the ceiling? Or from the ground? And he's like, oh, it's nothing. It's nothing. And then Batman and Batwoman bust in a big tank. And Batman's like, we've got two missions here. Take out the 3D printers and save Lucius Fox. So they take out all the 3D printers and all the Jokers there. And he tells Batwoman to go save Lucius Fox. He's got his infrared. He's on the second floor. So she goes up there and saves him, and he tells them... basically, Lucius Fox is dying because he's injected with this Joker serum. And Batman's like, or Lucius Fox is like, I held him off as long as I could, Batman, till you could get here. And Batman gives him an antidote and says, it won't completely cure him, but it'll help fight the toxin long enough for y'all to get away. And he gives Lucius Fox to Batwoman. And he says, Batman's like, get him away. The Joker's got to be stopped. And Batwoman goes, we're in agreement on that. And she's like, you do this the way you do what you want to do, and I'll do what I want to do. And she drives off. It's alright. It's not as good as Batman. I've read several of the latest Detective Comics, and they're not as good as the Batman series, but just because it was Joker War, I picked it up. So, until next time, y'all, Retro Leo out.